Okay, let me go here, refresh the stream. Alright, bet. Let me like it up. Copy. Gotta let everyone in the Discord know. Yo, what's up, Harold? What's good, bro? You're here first. You're here first. Everyone. Join up. We live. And then... Yo, join VC when you're ready to coach. Okay, bet. There we go. And then let me see. Everything should be set up. What's up, guys? Let me make sure TikTok is set up too. Okay, bet. I see the stream. Everything looks good to me. Why don't I play puzzles? What's up, bro? What's up? Is this Magma? What's good, dude? What's good? I'm chilling.
You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate?
Find the checkmate. If I go here, is that checkmate? No. Huh. Is it here?
Fantastic.
Nice.
Win this game with a checkmate.
Boom.
Perfect. Nice work. There's a way to end this with checkmate. Excellent play. You solved it.
Easy.
Oops. That's a blunder by me. Can you find out how to win material?
No, you're good. I'm just doing puzzles right now. Alright, bet. I got the bell thing. W, Harold. W. What's up to everybody on TikTok as well? What's good, guys? Alright, how do I solve this? You know, I got you, bro. Let's do a 10. I'm gonna face you, and then I'm gonna do coaching after this, alright? Poopa, I'm gonna face you first, and then we're gonna do coach. We're gonna get coached. Yo, Kize, what's up, bro? What's up? I'm serious about getting better, guys. I actually want to get better at this game. This dude who's offering the coach, he's 2100, so he's really good. Okay, so how do I do here? Let's see. Do I move up? You know what? I'm gonna create space for my bishop. This might be a bad play, but I want to see what happens. Ooh, I'm gonna take. I feel like logically that makes sense. Ooh, I feel like in this situation, I shouldn't falter. Ooh, that would be fire though. So if I put it here, no. You know what? If we move up, he has to take it. Let's just take the let's take the pawn. I'm not gonna think too much, bro. We're just gonna take the pawn. Okay, he takes it too. Do puzzle battle. What's puzzle battle? I don't even know what that is. That doesn't sound bad though. I kind of like the sound of that puzzle battle. Okay, this is where I'm like worried now. Let me move up one here. Let's do this first. And I'm gonna move up probably the horse next. What do you guys think? 25 likes, W. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate who's liking the live on TikTok as well. Okay, so he moved the horse out. I'm gonna move, but I'm trying to see where I should move first. This looks safe for right now, so I'm going to do it. Let's see how he responds. Move bishop, HB, what's good, bro? What's good? Ooh, he's putting me in a pickle. I'm not in check, but I can't castle either. He can definitely take that next, and I don't want him to. What if I... Uh-huh. So then my best bet is to just move this one. Let's not overcomplicate it. Oh, he's moved the queen. This puts me in an interesting spot. I can't really move this one yet. I can go here. I can go here. I wanna see. I can't. Oh wait, you're right. I'm stupid. I should just take it with a pawn. I don't know why I didn't see that either. I feel like that was obvious. Now which pawn do I take it with? That's the real question. I'm gonna take it with the outside pawn. Bishop's on a good spot too. Ooh, he took mine though. He took mine. He took mine. So that's horse for horse. I feel like that's why I shouldn't have took the horse. Rookie move. I listened when I shouldn't have. Rip. Let me see though. Okay. Obviously, you're not gonna take that. Right. You still aren't taking that. I need to create some pressure here. In a different way. Yeah. Okay, so then let's go right here. Something's gotta happen. Something's gotta happen. Because you're gonna lose the queen if you don't move it. Ooh. Ooh, fire. Wait, that's horrible for him. What's covering it? Nothing. That's a free queen. W. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Fire. Okay. I think we just move back. There's no reason to stay aggressive here. We accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. We move out. Ooh. I don't have to think twice. We're moving that pawn up. Ooh. So he's not covering it there. There's a couple ways we can do this. And I think this is the best strategy. So what we're gonna do is move in like this. Nice. So now if I go and take that pawn, I don't think he can kill me. Nope, he can't. Yeah, so let's take this pawn first. Yeah, I'm just making sure we're good. Yep. Okay. I just want pieces, so I'm gonna take them. And then we'll see what happens. My queen is in an interesting spot. He can't move right now to the side. Well, you're spamming Diablo. What are you trying to say? Let me see. What's that space you're talking about, though? Bishop? Is that it's bishop? To E4. E4. What difference is that? Oh, I see. I mean, if he goes for that, I take it, right? I'm not worried. Should I just take? Yeah, right? I take. I'm in such an interestingly cool spot here. I just need to. Whoa. Okay, that we win. I think. Let me just cover my tracks. Oh, GG's. I think he's given up. You can resign, bro. The resign button exists. Okay, so he's forced to move. Well, I don't want to lose this one. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up? If you watch the stream, you'll see I've just won a game. Yeah, he was my skill level though. Good luck, Poopa. That was fun. I know it was fun. Okay, so guys, this is Magma. He's going to be coaching me. I don't know. Let me higher up here. Oh, they probably can't hear you. Let me turn this on. There we go. Now they can probably hear you.
Alrighty.
Can you guys hear him? Say hello.
Howdy. Hello, hello.
Okay, I was just see people. Yeah, I got destroyed. It's okay, Carrie. It was fun, bro. It was fun. You know, of course, I'm pretty bad myself, so we'll get better, dude. Just keep playing. You know, if you hop back in the streams, we can always play more. Also, 145 likes on TikTok. W. Can I run the ones? Yes, but not right now. We're doing coaching. So what is this gonna? I don't even know what coaching looks like for chess.
Yeah, so I've kind of got like a little bit of a thought process in my head of kind of how to go about things.
Okay.
But like, so there's a couple general tips that I want to give just off rip.
Okay.
Which, the first one, and I did say this in your stream like the other day, the first one would be to not listen to your chat. And the reason I'll say this, and it's for two reasons. One, granted, a lot of them in the chat are probably like a little bit better than you or whatnot. I'd imagine like from a lot of the suggestions I see rolling into your chat, like I'd say a lot of people in it are probably like 600, 800 level. So it's like, it's not that they're necessarily giving suggestions that are bad or stuff like that, even though sometimes they definitely are. It's more so that, also you can get banned for it, which granted that would require like someone to go ahead and report you like directly for it and basically link a clip or whatnot.
It's not even like I want to take their suggestions usually anyways, so
yeah,
I can't control what they
and
put in chat.
I do see a lot of the time like it's yeah, no, exactly. And I do see a lot of the time sometimes it confuses you when that happens and whatnot.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Agreed.
They fill your brain with 15 different ideas at once, and you're like, what do I do?
You hear that, chat? You hear that? You guys gotta stop.
But yeah, and then the second tip, it's kind of basic. I'll try to screen share for you.
Turn him up. Okay.
We'll see. Are you able to watch my screen share at all?
Yeah. Let me click on this one. Okay, and then let me see. I can see it, but chat can't see it.
Yeah, that's all good. That's okay. So with any given position, and I'll just do a puzzle for this one. And I'll make the board bigger for you as well, actually. With any given position, there is a way that you should kind of be viewing your positions, which is there's this checklist that you should go through. And so basically how it goes is, firstly, you start with the most important thing, which is, do you have any checks in a position? So, for instance here, do I have any checks?
You could check by. No, I don't see any checks unless you do.
Right.
Yeah, unless you take the
Yeah.
rook, but then the king will take it.
Yeah. So here I do actually have 3 checks.
Where's the
So
3?
I've got one here,
Right, but that one, I thought that wouldn't count because
I've
you'd
got
lose it.
one here, and I've got one here with the knight as well. Yeah, and
Okay.
so this is the thing. Even dumb checks sometimes you need to look over. So obviously, like let's say this one, right? This one's very easy to kind of rule out and say it's not going to be good. Like, you know, it can be taken 2 different ways by a pawn. A
Right.
queen for a pawn isn't good, and there doesn't seem to be a follow-up. This one here, though, there's a little bit more to look at here because this is very forcing. The king does not have anywhere else to go, so it has to take. And then we have like a rook check here to follow up, but then it ends there. There's no, like, the rook can either go back to defend or
I
like
see.
the king can just sidestep to the side here. So then we can rule that one out. And then this knight check
That one's good.
is like, yeah, it looks pretty decent. All of a sudden the king has to move here or here, or the queen takes, which would be great for us.
Right,
So
because then your
we
queen
don't
can
we don't
take it.
overly, yeah, we don't overly need to think about that one. It's quite straightforward. But let's say here and here, then all of a sudden that move I was talking about before, that's going to be checkmate. The king's not going to have anywhere to go. So once again, we can rule out that move. So now we need to look at this move.
Okay.
And so even though this is like way above like kind of your type of level, but like this is how I break down any position. It doesn't have to be a puzzle, like literally any position. This is how you should think about it is,
I
do I
see.
have checks? And then the thing after checks is, do I have captures? Yes, I can capture this rook and I can capture this rook. And then after captures is threats. Can I make any threats? But for instance, for this puzzle, the solution, it's a bit hard to see, but basically it's here and then it's here. This check which forks, and you may say, oh, but the pawn can just capture or the rook can just capture. If the rook captures, then we win the queen. If the pawn captures, we get over here with our rook.
Ah. I wish I could
So
show this to chat as well.
yeah. But yeah, so it's like that's how you should break down kind of any given position, is just basically, do I have checks, and then do I have captures, and then do I have threats that I can make.
Right. The issue
But
for
I'd
me.
say,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, no, you go, you go.
No, I was gonna say the issue for me is I feel like if I have enough time, I can figure it out. But then
Yeah,
when it's timed, I'm cooked because it happens so quickly.
yeah, yeah. See, and to be honest, not gonna lie, like watching your streams, like one of the biggest problems I do kind of notice for you is your time management. And so it's good that you do use your time, because a lot of people at your level, they just bust out moves and they don't care about like what um like kind of they just throw moves out without thinking, and then next thing you know they lose. But then you gotta kind of find this middle ground between like not how do I put this? You got to find the middle ground between not thinking too much and then leaving enough time for you to then be able to finish off the game.
Right.
Um, and so at your level, there's one like kind of big lesson that I wanted to give you with checkmating. So like my question to you would be like, do you know how to mate with like king and queen or king and rook? Literally just those 2 pieces.
I feel like the answer would be yes, but then again, I'm not sure.
Right.
Like,
Um,
could I go to like where? Like a play?
yeah, so if you go to, where's the analysis board thing? Uh, Explorer, Vision. Damn, how do you just get to
Train?
a
Maybe it's
normal
under
analysis
train.
board?
Under
No, I
train,
don't
train like
think.
the
Oh,
dumbbell.
actually, it might be. Yeah, it is. Yeah, train analysis. Yeah. So if you want to do this yourself,
Yeah,
and
I'm on
then
it.
pretty much, yeah, literally, go to setup position, and then literally just get rid of like absolutely every piece. Um, except for the
How do I
king and
get?
queen and king.
How do I actually get
If
rid
you
of
if
them?
you just go clear board, there's a little trash can like top rightish.
Oh, I see. And then only
If you
king and
do that,
queen.
and then yeah, get a white king and a white queen in, and then just a black king.
A white king on d2, and then just a black king.
Yeah,
Okay,
and it doesn't have to be anywhere specific. It can be
I put
pretty
him in
much
the same
anywhere.
spot, I think. Okay, so now you want me to checkmate?
Yeah, so just click load,
Okay, it
and then
says
just
draw.
kind of go from there. So like kind of not turn off the analysis thing top right as well. Wait, oh, you don't have a queen in.
I did, and then okay, so how do I redo this then?
Um,
New,
new. Yep.
and
And
then
then yeah, you're just gonna have to do the same thing again where
okay,
you trash it all.
set a position, clear. I did have this like this, and then what do I have to
Yeah, I'm not
press?
too
Anything
sure.
else?
No, just load.
Okay,
Alright, and then once you do load it in, top right, there'll be an analysis thing, and just click that off.
okay.
Just so you are kind of on your own here.
I don't even know how to use it. I don't know where. I don't know how to turn it off. Oh, there it is. I
Right
turned it
next
off.
to where,
Yep,
yeah.
I did it. Okay, so then okay, I know what to do here.
Alright,
Okay,
and so like I'll just see how you kind of go about it, and then if you are like pretty set with this, then that's great.
okay. Let's see. And then this person moves. They obviously can only move in one way.
Yeah, so you are gonna have to kind of make the moves for black here as well, but kind of just try to keep them around the center as much as you can,
Okay.
because that's how it's hardest. If you kind of put it to the edge of the board quick, then it's
Okay. Okay.
but kind of what you want to do in your head is like think of
Yeah.
where you want to push their king back to. So you kind of want to like have
I
an
want to back
end
him into a
destination in
wall.
your mind. Yeah. Of like which way are you pushing him? Like up, left, right, like that's kind of what you want in your head.
Right. Like here they can only move this way or that way. They'll go this way probably.
Yeah.
And then here they can only move one spot. So they move. And then I know this is covered because that's covered. So then I just
Mhm.
have to move. What if I move there? He'll take. So what if I move this first? Oh, that's stupid of me. So then let me just move back and force him back this way. Uh, well, I don't like this at all. Let me move. Well, if I move down here, he'll still move one over.
Yeah, so once you have them on like one of the back walls, what you want to do is you want to get your queen on the second last row.
Right,
Is
right.
kind of the big thing, because then they're confined to that back row.